Hello everyone, this is Andrew from Moscow, and today I want to show you the difference between the original version of the Ultimate Big Chap by Neca and the reissue version of the same exact figure. This is the third reissue, judging by the date of its production. Here I will place a picture with all four versions of this toy. I decided to make this review because many people, or some people, think that they have a bootleg version, but they just have a reissue version, and I'll show you the difference now. Okay, the first difference which we can see on the front side of the box is that the reissue version has more lighter colors, they are much more emerald, and the original version has much warmer green colors. On the reissue version you can see a little bit more light on this side of the egg, as well as on the center of the picture. And the original figure seems to be a little bit darker. Otherwise it is the same exact picture. Okay, let's look it more closely. Let's look on the bottom. So the reissue version is on the top and the original version is on the bottom. You can see that the original was produced in 2019 on the 12th of August, and the reissue version was produced on 2020 on 14th of July. All the other information is just the same. This number is the same on the reissue version as on the original version. You can see both figures are from the official distributors. Okay. On this side the information and the box art is just the same. Just a little bit difference in color. More warmer green and more emerald color. Okay, the same exact situation on the back side of the box. And on this side. More greener, more darker, or even black. Okay. Reissue version, original version. Let's open these boxes. Okay, the original to the left, on the left, and the reissue version on the right. You can see that the reissue version is a little bit lighter and the original is a little bit darker. Otherwise the same exact pictures. You can see here all elements on the background, and here these elements are very dark, but you can see them also. Okay, let's open the boxes. Both figures came on blisters without any numbers. You can see how both figures attach to the blister with the wire, in which places. Also, both figures were tied with this sort of knots, as you can see. This is made with an instrument, not just with hands. Now let's look on the reissue version. You can see the same exact knots. Okay, let's move on. The stand for a neck on the original is much more shiny than on the reissue version in this area, as you can see. Also, on the other side, you can see that the Reissue version is a little bit mattish, and the original is a little bit shiny. I think that more varnish is placed here. Otherwise, the same exact accessory. Let's take this X. Left is original, right is Reissue. We can see that the original is a little bit darker. The Reissue is a little bit lighter. The original has this white weathering effect, and the Reissue has a little bit narrower. Okay. Otherwise, the same exact accessory. A little change in paint scheme. On the inside it is almost the same. Okay. Next is the chest bursters. Left is original, right is Reissue. We can see that blood on the Reissue is much lighter on the head, and on the body it is richer on the original. Otherwise, pretty much close execution. Okay, now let's watch the face huggers. Left is original, right is Reissue. The original has a little more whitening in the center, and it is made from a much softer material. The Reissue version is just like a plastic. You can see. This is the feeling of a bootleg, not original. Okay, wire is in the original and in the Reissue version. Yes, here we can see that on the original the paint job in this area is much accurate, and here they just put these big spots, so this looks like a fake version, but it is an original, just a Reissue. So the face hugger is better on the original version. You can see. Okay, let's look on our chops. Left is original, right is Reissue. This is the same exact figure, but with a slight different paint job and construction execution. I like chops, very beautiful. Hero. Okay. Let's look at them more closely. So, let's put the stands out of the view. The main difference is the paint job on its dome. The original has this darkening on the front area and on the back area. The dome itself is pretty much clear, and the Reissue version has much smokier dome, as you can see. Obviously they look like different figures, so I decided to pick up the second version. Okay, left is original, right is Reissue. The chin is darker on the original and lighter lighter brown on the Reissue version. Let's look on the inner jaw. Okay. The Reissue has more darker weathering, and the Reissue and the original has more lighter version, more lighter paint job. Okay. Close them out. Alright. Closer view. What can we say else? This cheek is dark on the Reissue and light on the original. The brown paint differs a little bit. It is a little bit warmer on the Reissue version, as you can see. Otherwise, pretty much the same execution, the same exact paint job. Fox and Neca. Trademarks, copyright, signs, 2018, I believe. Okay. And the main construction difference is that the original has a different ball joint system on this area, on the crotch area. As you can see, it has an older version of ball joint, and the Reissue version has, I call it, a safe variation. You are not able to stress this crotch area if the figure is not wound. The leg just pops out. The difference in the joint system, as you can see. Okay, what can I say? I think that the Reissue version is a little bit better figure because of the ball joint system and pretty interesting paint job on the dome. But the original is great too. Unfortunately, it has a little QC issue. I have to put some varnish in this area. Otherwise, great figures. I like to have both variations. Thank you for viewing and goodbye.